Bones and the big yellow mystery. The one. My name is Bones. My name is Bones. Jeffrey Bones. I found clues. I solved mysteries. One afternoon, I took my detective bag and went with Grandpa to the shopping mall. It's a big place with lots of people and lots of clues. We went to the corner store. I took detective powder. The door. Hey! Look! I said. Fingerprints. Lots of fingerprints. Don't look for clues. Grandpa told me, look for shots. I can do that. I said. I can read now. So easy for me to find things. Follow me. I said. And Grandpa did. Look! I said. Lots of shots. I only need one. Grandpa told me. I found him the best one. I had stripes and pockets. My name is Bones. Jeffrey Bones. I find clues. I find shots. Let's not go home, I said. Let's go to the pet shop. I read the star signs and found it in the window. In the window was a puppy with curly hair. Hello? Curly, I said. Curly wagged his curly tail. I took my Batman disguise from my detective bag. I put it on and walked back and forth. Curly followed me. I took off my disguise. He's a good detective dog, I said. He knows how to follow Batman. He likes you. Grandpa said. I like him too, I said. I want a dog, I told Grandpa. But Mom and Dad said I'm too young. Grandpa nodded. Hey, Jeffrey, someone said. I turned. It was Mr. Green, my school bus driver. Look at Detective Dog Curly, I said. Look, that's Curly. And I looked at Mr. Green. He looked worried. Mr. Green said, I need you. Sure you do, I told him. Everyone needs Bones. Chapter 2. I was right. Grandpa laughed and said, of course everyone needs Bones. We need Bones to stand and walk. This is serious, Mr. Green said. I lost my bus. I need Jeffrey to find it. I took out my pet. The big yellow one with wheels, I asked. Yes, Mr. Green said. I wrote big yellow and the wheels on my pet. A bus is a big thing to lose. I told Mr. Green, but don't worry, I found things. I found your bus. Maybe someone stole it. Mr. Green said, maybe someone did. I told him. And maybe not. I showed him my pet. I already have 3 clues. Big, yellow, and the wheels. I asked Mr. Green to show us where he left his bus. Sure, he said. Come with me. I took out my magnifying glass. It makes little things big. It helps me find clues. Even the clues. You find Mr. Green to the parking lot. I left it right there. He said. He pointed to a row of cars. Took up 4 spots. Through my magnifying glass, I didn't see a bus. But I did see lots of cars. This car's so big, I said. Put away your glass, Grandpa said. Oh! Without my glass, the car's so big. Hey! I said, and pointed. That's Grandpa's car, and I was right, But what about my bus? Mr. Green asked. It's not here. It's not. It's not here. It's not here. I said. I was worried about that too. Chapter 3. Question from Mr. Green. What did you do? I asked Mr. Green. After you packed your bus. After you packed your house. I packed your bus. He went to the corner store. I went in there. He said. And bought this shirt. It was a green striped shirt. Green from Mr. Green. Grandpa said. He laughed. I didn't. Green shirt. I was on my pad. I had lots of clues. But no big yellow bus. Show us where you bought the shirt. I said. We followed Mr. Green. We walked into the store. And Mr. Green said, the men's shirts are just past the suits, coats, and shoes. No, I said. That's close. The shirts are right here. The shirts are right here. The shirts are right here. Oh yes. After I bought this shirt, I went to the parking lot, and my bus was gone. I looked at Mr. Green. He looked at me. Well, he asked, can you help me find my bus? Well, I thought. I found shirts, I found the pet shop, and Cuddy. Will I find Mr. Green's big yellow bus? Chapter 4. I need to think. I need to know more. You couldn't find your bus, I said, so you looked for me. No, Mr. Green told me. I looked for a telephone. I called my boss and told him I had lost my bus. We followed Mr. Green to the telephones. I walked here and saw you. I walked and saw you. He said.
What?
In a pet shop. Chris saw me and wagged his tail. I looked at my pad. I looked at the clues. Big, yellow, with, and the green shirt. I thought about the missing bus. I walked back and forth. Sometimes that helps me think. I walked back and forth too. I was thinking too. I walked to telephones. I left the pet shop window. The pet shop was open. I walked out. Hey! I said. What are you doing here? I wagged his curly tail. Hey! I said. Go back to the pet shop. Go back and wagged his curly tail. Go back. I told Curly. Go back the way you came. Go back the way he came. What about my bus? Mr. Green asked. I thought about Mr. Green, and I thought about Curly. Just then, I did it. I solved the mystery of the big yellow bus. Chapter 5. Let's go back. I smiled and told Mr. Green. Go back the way you came, Mr. Green said. But that's what you told Curly, and that's what you should do, I said. Mr. Green didn't understand. Follow me, I said. Mr. Green followed me in this corner store. You bought a shirt here. You bought a shirt here. I said. Then you went out that door to the parking lot. Yes! Mr. Green said. And my bus was gone. But it didn't come in, but through that door. I told him. You came in over there. I pointed to a different door. When you came in, you walked past the shoes, coats, and the shoes. Now let's go back the way you came. Miss Green followed me, past the shoes, coats, and the shoes, and to the door. We walked outside, and there, in 4 parking spots, was his big yellow bus. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Green said, you found my last bus. Your bus wasn't lost. I told him. It was here all the time. Mr. Green smiled and said, let's go back to your grandfather. Not yet, I said. First I must check my clues. I looked at the bus. It was big. It was yellow. It had wheels. I checked those clues. Raise your shirt. I asked. Mr. Green shouted to me. It was green. So I checked that too. I put my detective back with all my detective things. Now we can go. I said. I have solved the mystery of the big yellow bus. Mr. Green took me to Grandpa. Grandpa was outside the pet shop with bags of dog food and Curly. Curly is coming home with me. Grandpa said, I'm not too young to have a dog. I'm not too young for anything. Curly wagged his curly tail. He looked at my face. I found lots of things to do. I said, I found clues, shots, and the big yellow bus. But best of all, I found Detective the Curly. Curly wagged his curly tail and looked at my face. Curly likes bones. Curly likes bones. I said. Grandpa laughed and said, "What looks like bones? They chew on them." Well, I said, collect these bones. Detective Jeffrey Bones. Collects me.